Tonight's walk is going so hard. I'm so tired. I guess I'll just head home and go for a hot bath. Relax, Almost the whole week is over. So why don't I just do that? I don't know why, but I could watch the cars forever. Like, for me, this is like instead of the river. You know how they say that you can watch the river flow forever? I can watch the cars basically flow forever too. For me, like these lights, it's just one of the most beautiful things. So cinematic. People usually complain about these buildings, like you're by the highway. How can you just live by the highway? Because of all the dust and smell. But I would love to have one of those balconies or windows so I could watch this every evening. Come on. Okay, another creepy dream of mine. I started getting nightmares after the separation. So another creepy dream tonight. And weirdly enough, I already had something like this before, which makes me think that sometimes those stories about people coming into our dreams without us wanting them to be there is actually true, because it happened to me for the second time. So I have a dream, like I'm maybe not like sleeping, but I'm in my bed, lying there on my side, and like in that nightmare that I had before, when I wasn't actually sleeping, I think, but it felt so vividly, like someone just basically like stretched their hands from behind and hugged me, that I literally had to like touch myself to make sure there is no hand here. So I have almost the same thing. So I have a dream. I know that this was a dream, not like I was awake like that time. And so I'm in my bed, lying there on my side, and I feel like somebody lay behind me. What is the word? Past to fly. Lay? No, lay down. No, laid down behind me, because I literally felt like somebody's leg touched me, and I felt somebody hugging me from behind again. It's creepy, it freaked me out, it startled me. I got up immediately, like, who the hell is this? So I turn around and I see my husband, my ex-husband. I sit down on the bed and he sits next to me, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, how did you get here? Is it really you? And I start touching like his knee, like, is it really, like, am I so crazy that I started seeing things? And I'm like touching him, like, no, but it feels like a real person. And I'm freaking out, like, how did you get in? I made sure he has no keys to my apartment. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? How did you get in? I like, get out. Just leave. What are you doing here? Like, I came here to help you. I want to help you. I want to help you. I go into another room, and he kind of like, he built there something very weird. He cleaned it a little bit without me noticing it. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, how, what, like, why are you here? Just go. Just leave me alone. Just go. Why are you here? Just leave. I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to help you. What the hell was that? First of all, it's creepy, and second of all, that's weird because I had a similar dream like long time after I broke up with a guy, and you know that sometimes you have a dream and then you see somebody and it feels so wrong for this person to be there. It kind of doesn't go with the narrative of your dream. It's so out of place. And it's like, what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And I heard that, you know, there is this whole theory that you can yeah, like you can make things happen in your dream. Like if you want to talk to someone, you can come to this person's dream and talk to them. And I never tried doing this to someone, but I feel like twice somebody came into my dream. You know, it's like when you can't really talk to someone, but you keep thinking of them. It's like you're talking to them in some other level. I'm like, what the hell? And why does everyone who decides to come into my dream comes into it in this very creepy way that freaks me out? It's scary. It's freaking scary. Like, don't do that. Just... So yeah. That's what I woke up to today. And basically, yeah, I woke up with a face expression with a WTF on my face. Like, why? And before that, whenever I saw him in my dream, he reached out in some way after it. And that guy also, like in the first dream, he also reached out. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what will happen these next couple days. But this freaked me out. I think they call this like a conscious dreaming. When you're dreaming, but it's kind of training your brain to work a little bit differently than what it usually does when a person thinks. There's like people wrote books on this. They were always on my list, like to read list. Yeah, I have tons of lists, like to watch, to read, to listen to and to do, of course, 25 to-do lists. So yeah, on one of my to read lists, I think there are like 5 books from one guy about this. It's like the whole theory. Now I'm thinking, like, is this theory really true? Because I feel like people come into my dream whenever they want. Okay, twice, not whenever they want, but it feels like, come on. I've never heard anyone say anything like this, like have a story like this. I'm like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this, but yeah, another weird dream. Like, damn it. After the separation, I started having nightmares. And I don't like it. I don't like having nightmares. And this is kind of nightmarish when somebody just, really it feels so vivid. It feels so real. So real. You freak out in your dream. It's terrible. It's just terrible. Like, don't do that to people. Don't do that. Don't. Okay. I think I have to calm down. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Yeah. I have to calm down. I'll go take a hot bath. Rest. Oh, somebody reached out to me about the acting job background. Maybe on Monday I will be working some TV show. So we'll see. I have to reply to them, send them all my measurements, sizes, pictures. These acting websites, they are weird. It's like you do a professional picture, put it out there, and they ask you like, just, okay, take a selfie. We need to know what you look like right now. Like, well, okay. So yeah, I'll have to send them this information and we'll see. Maybe I'll make it into a TV show. We'll see. And maybe I'll get my first voucher. Because background is the best way to get SAG vouchers to get into the union. And then you have access to bigger checks, health insurance, and better projects. But first you have to work like a non-union for peanuts, and you need to get 3 vouchers. Thank God they don't expire. Really, thank God they don't expire. I remember when I worked as a script supervisor and I thought about maybe starting working towards getting into the union. So you have to collect a certain amount of hours. And I heard stories about people liking, like, I'm liking 2 hours. Or maybe days, not hours. Like, I'm liking 2 days. And the calendar year was over. And they had to start over the next year. That's ridiculous. But in acting, in SAG, Screen Actors Guild, thank God these vouchers don't expire. And yeah, working background is the best way to get them. This is how the majority of people get them. But of course, you need some luck. You need some luck for that. Yeah. So, okay. I hope everyone had a great Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay. Almost the weekend, right? Yeah. Thanks so much for listening. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.